guys, and welcome to my second Christmas tutorial of the season. I had the idea to do this gory grandma got run over by a reindeer look last year, but just never got around to doing it. So I knew it was definitely one of the Christmas looks I wanted to give you guys this year, since you really don't see a ton of gore looks around Christmas. This look is also a collab with Pigeon Pie Art here on YouTube and Instagram. If you don't know who Pigeon Pie is, she's an insanely talented body painter and makeup artist from Australia, and she creates some super intricate and very ambitious makeup looks. So if you're not following her, I'll leave all of her information down below. I'll have her video linked probably in a little card and in the description as well. If you like this look, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to make sure you don't miss a single video from me in the future, click that subscribe button. As always, all the products used, my social media, and the music will be listed in the description. And with all of that said, let's get into the tutorial. So I have my tube top on because when working with latex, you want to be in clothes you do not care about, as it does not come out of clothing. I'm using Mehron's clear liquid latex for this makeup. This is my favorite theatrical latex that I've tried because it really does dry clear, not yellow like most other latex. I've done an old age tutorial that partially used this technique, but I'm going to go over it again for those of you that may be new to my channel. Latex stretch and stipple is one of the oldest special effects makeup techniques. It was used by Dick Smith in The Exorcist back in 1973 and is still used to this day. You simply stretch out sections of your skin in the direction that wrinkles form and stipple a layer of theatrical latex over top, let it dry, then repeat until you've reached desired aging. I ended up doing about 5 to 7 layers. You can even use this technique on your hands and neck, but I chose not to since this was really just a face look. I also avoided applying latex to my eyelids. You can, but it's just not super fun to remove latex from such delicate skin. Also, latex stretch and stipple does not work on everyone. If you have really tight skin and your face isn't super expressive, you probably won't get good results. As always, before using latex on yourself or anyone else for the first time, do a patch test on the wrist or inner arm. If any redness, irritation, or itchiness occurs, do not proceed with using it. And never apply latex directly over hair unless you're okay with losing it. Oh, so old, so wrinkly. After I've achieved my desired aging, I powder the latex so it's not tacky. Then I apply foundation to get a more even complexion. Then I set my face with powder, and pardon the change in brightness, I'm still experimenting with camera settings. I slightly define some of the wrinkles with contour powder. And I contour my crease so my eyes appear more sunken in. Then I use a spoolie to apply white body paint to my brows. And the only appropriate lip color for this sassy granny is Electric Grandma by OCC. I also apply some mascara just to define my lashes. Now for the Hoofprints, I map them out with an eyeliner. Okay, so I've actually seen a couple versions of this makeup on Instagram this year, but the wounds weren't right, and here's why. When you get stepped on or hit or strangled, the point of impact remains clear and the irritation and bruising appears around it. For instance, if you look at someone who is choked, you can sometimes see the outlines of fingers in the bruises. As per most of my more gory tutorials, I'm laying down some base irritation with red eyeshadow, and I'm also adding a slight black eye. I add more concentrated irritation with the red from Mehron's Bruise Wheel. I go back in with the eyeshadow to further diffuse the irritation. Then I mix the red and blue shade from the Bruise Wheel to add even more concentrated bruising in a few areas. I feel like if someone did actually get trampled by reindeer, the skin would break in some areas, so I use red body paint in a few areas to start basing out some cuts. Then to give them depth, I outline them with black. To make the cuts a bit juicier, I apply Mehron's coagulated blood over top the cuts and coming out of one nostril. thanks for watching my second Christmas tutorial of 2016. If you'd like to see the picture and lip sync of this look, head on over to my Instagram at ItsGottaBeSarahC to check them out. So I started doing shoutouts in my last video for those of you who are active and engaged on my social media. So this week I wanted to recognize Joshua from Instagram. He's another one of my awesome followers that I've been DMing on Instagram. He originally recreated my Ballora tutorial and sent me the picture. We've been talking about makeup. He's been showing me his work. He's been asking me questions. He's super, super sweet, and that's why he is who I wanted to feature this week. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Congratulations, you have made it to my end screen. Click that top link to watch last week's video inspired by Rhett and Link's song Christmas Face, or click that bottom link to watch my Who tutorial from last year. And if you want to make sure you don't miss a single video from me, click that little circle with my face in it to subscribe.